Everyone, so it's time for part two. In part two, we're going to fold the top part of the battle tank. This will be a little challenging, so please make sure you have mommy and daddy. Also, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, please refer to the other video in which we do the bottom, the wheels of the battle tank. Alright, let's get started. Alright. I'm going to... Alright everyone, the first step in this process is to fold downwards. So we're going to fold down just... Ooh. A little difficult to do. Okay, so you fold down, and then you fold up. Alright? Down, and unfold. Now you're going to fold this one all the way up to the edge, just like this. A little bit too far. Not enough. A little more. A little more. Alright. This seems almost perfect. Just like that. Okay. Make it nice and tight. Now you want to fold this one down to here. Alright. You want to do it just like this. Make it nice and perfect as you can. Just there we go. Just like this. Use your nail, alright? And then unfold it just like that. Alright, so fold it just like this. Right here, as you can see. Right alongside this flat straight line. As you can see, this is supposed to put it in half, so just like that. Alright, so you want to take this, you want to fold it back. You want to fold it back to where this line, so we're going to mark this here, have this line right here. Right, and it lines up with this middle line right here, just like this. So make sure everything matches up. Just like this. And just fold. Alright, so now you turn over to this other side and make sure that this bottom part is on the bottom right here. Alright, step 7 is to fold all the way into here, like this. This top part is thin like a triangle, this part on the bottom is thick, making a line right here. This is your line, okay? Then the next step after that is to fold inwards. And so then you go inwards just like this. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, and just fold it in. Just try to keep it neat and even. Every part will become important sooner or later. Your reference point for this mark is the middle line, the midline, right around here, and you want to fold it in just like that. Alright, so now we're going to turn over to this side, just like this. Alright, so now you want to bring this forward, opening it up. Bring it up just like this. Okay, and then you fold. Now you want to crease this middle part just like this. So just bring it back. Alright. Bring it nice and even so it looks kind of like this. And then undo that. Very good. Alright, and so then you take this and you make a nice little crease right here. So this was our fold, this one, and now you fold it just like this. Alright, now we're going to take this guy right here, we're going to fold him in just like this, straight towards the middle. Very good. Now we're going to take the edges and we're going to fold them down. So it's going to go just like this. Alright, so you take this and you fold it straight to the center of this line. Remember, this line is right here. You want to fold it straight along that line all the way. Just like that. And you're going to see that it goes all the way to here on the outside. So just fold it like that, nice and good. Same with the other side. Do it both ways. Alright, a little stubborn. Very good. Just like that. Okay, now unfold it, go back, and now we're going to fold, reverse fold on the inside. This means that this part's going to go in. This fold right here is going inwards. And this part is now the outside. So this fold we just made will go out just like this. Alright? And then it looks like a piano. Now do the same on the other side. A piano or origami house. Alright? Just take it however it's easy. And make sure you're good. Alright. Just like that. Takes a little bit of work. Now we have this right here. We're almost done, about halfway actually. Okay. Now, what we want to do is unfold this, make it go out. Then we're going to take this and fold it in. Alright, now everything needs to be flat, so it's okay if things spin over here, things fold a little bit weird, that's okay. That's what we want. Oh, first, we want to fold this back just a little bit. I forgot this part. Okay. Fold this part back in on the center just like this. Then we do the swiveling. And everything's going to match up. This part will match up to here, just like that. Alright? And everything needs to be flat. So again, let it do that. Let it swivel. Very good. Do the same to the other side. Just like this. We're going to let it meet. You start walking your way, and I'll start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, under that old Georgia pine. You gave our life direction. This is a little, again, everything needs to be flat. So it's okay. It swivels a bit. There we go, just like this. And now we're going to put this back in the way we had it before. So originally we had it just like this. This next step is also difficult too. So you want to fold into the center. Just like this. And remember, it's okay if these things swivel around. That's fine. Okay. Fold to the center. Okay. Fold to the center. Very good. So now it's even thinner than it was before. Everything should lie flat, so you have this extra little triangle here. Very good. Alright, so you're going to take this one and you're going to fold it down halfway. About halfway. Alright, and you're going to take this flap right here and you're going to fold it to where the corner meets. This will go over halfway, but it still needs to be flat and level. Very even with everything. Okay, and it's just going to meet right around here. And then you're going to take this one and you're going to fold it back, just like this. And then you're going to do the same to the other side. Again, you want it to meet in the middle. You start walking your way, or at the corner actually. I'll start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle. See, this diagonal line is meeting them. Under that old Georgia pine. Right, gotta make sure it's flat, even with this line right here. A lot of things to keep track of, so it is a little difficult, that's okay. And then we're gonna fold this back. So now it stays right here. So everything is together. Just like this. Alright, so we have these wings on the side that we want to pull in. Alright, make sure these stay down. We want to fold them right to the middle. Right here. Keep everything nice, and see this blue line I have? It's easy for me now. I can make sure everything is perfect. Alright, just fold it in like this. Nice and flat. Do the same for this side. Got to make it just like this. And fold it to the center. Just like this. Okay. You can see it's starting to look like the top. Alright, so now we want to fold these flaps inward toward the middle. Alright, we're going to fold them towards the middle, except don't press too hard here. Fold this one towards the middle. Okay, just like this. And this back part here, so kind of undo it a little bit. And this back part here is coming up too. So in the end, it's going to look kind of like a box. Alright. So this naturally will fold together because we have a fold there. So just fold it together to where it's pretty boxy, right? Just like that. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to kind of get this part in here, the piano part, and you want to pull them out. So you want to get them pulled out a little bit, so that way when it's dug in like this, oops, you have these flaps pulled out just a little bit, just like that. Yeah, you can pull those out just a bit. There's a little bit of work here. So these flaps are kind of stretch out as far as they can. You want to pull them out just like that. Alright? So yeah, pull these flaps out. Okay, almost done with this top part. So what you want to do is you want to make it nice and good shape. So you're going to just adjust it a little bit, take the boxy part away a little bit. There we go. Make it nice and roundish. As well as this right here, you want to make the gun turret round. So push out a little bit. Very good. Now it's more like a circle. A cylinder. Alright, so this part right here, you want to kind of crease it. Around the gun. You want to hug the gun with this. Yeah, nice and tight. Make it all huggy. Again, push in like that. It's going to be a little difficult, but you can do it. And now you have finished with the gun turret. You can make it look a lot nicer than this though. On the tracks, you'll have to redo them a little bit. I kind of forgot to pleat right over here. So this fold was the correct way originally. And so what you're going to have is one fold on top, the accordion fold on the bottom. It should look like this. And we're going to do the same to this side. That's what it should now look like, and then we'll just fold back over. The outside should definitely look like the accordion. Alright, now that we've got this straightened out, we're ready to put the top back on. Looks like I still need a little more space over here. I'll have to readjust this. Yeah, something like this. Wow. Alright, and so now we're just going to have to take this, and remember these flaps at the bottom? These flaps? Well, these flaps are going to go in to the tracks over here. So before we do that, we're going to take our finger and push so these become more round. So we still have to stay down. So I guess I'll just do it like this. Yeah, just like that. We want to open these boys up. Open them nice and wide so it becomes more round. Yeah. Something like that. And then with this one, same thing. Let's keep them flat and push. So this is a little more round. Now that we've got this a little more round, and you can do a better job than me. This is like my first time in many years building this. So then you just take the flaps and you stick them in, and then you'll have your tank. So let's kind of force these flaps in very carefully. That one fits just well. Alright, that one kind of fits. So one note to make is that I still have these too wide. These tracks need to be thinner. The next time you make them, make sure they're much, much thinner than I made them. So I did mess up the tracks a little bit. They looked fine at first, but now that I'm putting this together, and you can easily refold this. It's not like it's super hard. So this is my battle tank. Just kind of force everything together, try to make it fit. And again, if you want to, I think you can still use the Taiwan dollar and be able to make the same kind of thing, I believe, if they're the same size. And so you got this. And so if you want to be able to find out what kind of dimensions to use, just take your long side. So this right here is 20 centimeters long. 29, I'm sorry. This is 29 centimeters long. This is for mommy and daddy. And you want to multiply it by, oh, what was my number? 0.4247 blah blah blah. And so in this case, since mine was 29 centimeters, I got, the result was 12.317. So I just did 12.3. Rounding is okay. So I did 12.3 centimeters, or 123, what is that? Decimeters? Is that what that's called? Oh no, it's not decimeters, it's millimeters. Yeah, C then M, that's right. Decimeters would be 1.23. But people don't really use that. Alright, so 123 millimeters was good enough for this paper. And so that's how you calculate it. Just multiply your long side by this number, and then you cut your short side to that length. So again, the full sheet of paper was out to here, and I said, okay, so it's 29 centimeters long, so I need to cut off until it's 12.31 centimeters wide. So this is the remainder, what's left over. It is about 8 centimeters wide. Oh, you can't see that from here. Let me move everything over. It's about 8 centimeters wide, so this is the remainder. Alright, so that's just a little bit math help for the parents. So this is kind of fun. It's not that great. I messed up some things. But this is ultimately how it should kind of look like whenever you are finished with it. You just put it on, and you got a nice, cool little battle tank, and you can use money. If it's like US dollars, you can use the money to fold it.